In the pages of the Bible, many relationships are portrayed that might seem surprising at first glance. What unites these stories is the unexpected alliances and friendships that had far-reaching impact, altering the course of biblical history itself. From kings to prophets, enemies turned friends show us the power of unity and forgiveness. Let us begin with David and Jonathan, an iconic friendship birthed from unlikely circumstances. David was a young shepherd, chosen by God to be the future king of Israel, while Jonathan was the son of King Saul, the current king and David's eventual adversary. Despite this, and perhaps foreseeing the inevitability of political turmoil, Jonathan loved David as he loved his own soul. This bond went beyond friendship. It was a covenant. Jonathan gave David his robe, armor, sword, bow, and belt, signifying recognition of David's future kingship and his loyalty to him. In another world, Jonathan could have seen David as a rival, yet he chose to be his friend and protector. His loyalty was instrumental in David's survival against Saul's wrath, profoundly influencing the trajectory of David's path to kingship. Moving on, let us consider the friendship between Ruth and Naomi. In the book of Ruth, Ruth's loyalty to Naomi after their husbands' deaths defied traditional expectations. Ruth was a Moabitess, a foreigner, and Naomi was an Israelite. Despite this, Ruth famously pledges, "Where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God." This steadfast commitment carved a niche in history. Ruth's choice to stay with Naomi led her to Boaz and resulted in her becoming the great-grandmother of King David. Ruth and Naomi's relationship was a testament to sacrificial love and friendship that transcended bloodlines and cultural boundaries. Another astonishing alliance flourished between Elijah and Obadiah. Obadiah was a high-ranking official serving in the court of King Ahab, who, along with Queen Jezebel, actively promoted the worship of Baal, persecuting God's prophets. Yet Obadiah was a devout believer in the God of Israel. During a time when Jezebel was massacring the prophets, Obadiah took a risk by hiding 100 prophets in 2 caves and providing them with bread and water. When Elijah approached Obadiah, the latter did not foil the prophet's plans to confront King Ahab, but instead facilitated the meeting. Through this alliance, despite their seemingly opposed positions in the court, Elijah was positioned to defeat the prophets of Baal, proving the power of God once more. The shared journey of Peter and Cornelius offers yet another remarkable example. Cornelius, a Roman centurion in the Italian regiment, was considered a Gentile outsider. In a vision, he was divinely instructed to send for Apostle Peter. Simultaneously, Peter received a vision clearing the way for acceptance outside Jewish society. When Peter visited Cornelius, he broke with Jewish custom by entering a Gentile home and declared, "God has shown me that I should not call anyone impure or unclean." Cornelius's household was baptized, reflecting the inclusivity of the new covenant. This pivotal event expanded the early church beyond Jewish borders, marking a significant advance in its growth and outreach. Finally, we focus on Paul and Barnabas. Post-conversion, Paul was a feared figure among Christians due to his past zeal in persecuting the church. Yet Barnabas stepped forward as his advocate. He brought Paul to the apostles, vouching for his genuine transformation and recounting how the Lord had met Paul and how Paul had preached fearlessly in Jesus' name. This endorsement led to Paul's acceptance into the early Christian community, enabling his eventual mission work, which significantly dispersed Christianity throughout the Roman Empire. In these tales, friendships altered not just personal lives, but reshaped the broader tapestry of biblical events, each teaching timeless lessons about unity, courage, and transformative power. They remind us that alliances, no matter how unexpected, can pave the way for profound change, instill hope, and nurture resilience in the face of adversity. Through their legacies, we see that the bonds we forge often matter just as much as the deeds we perform.